Okay, so let me again, I'll put my answer under the screen for number 1 in case someone watches the video later and wants to look at my work. Let me zoom in. There's my for number 1. And then I'm going to still be honest for number 2, even though she didn't know that was going to happen to her. I'll put that on the screen for a second. And now we can move to number 3. Okay, number 3, this is 4th period, is supposed to be Rex.
Said write a sentence. So I wrote the cost for folders with Edra is $20 plus 20 cents for each folder bought, and then there's the equation.
Okay, but based off what I said for number 2, what do you think you should add to that equation? And then what else? What is it going to equal? You want to help him out?
I can't.
His says you could, and what would A mean? A for amount or C for cost. So put an A or a C or whatever letter you like.
Can I do it in pencil?
Yes, you can. Okay, does anyone have any questions for Rex? Oh, hey, can you put it back up there for just a second, Rex? Let me see. I'll freeze it. I like his sentence of the cost for folders, etc. is $20 plus 20 cents for each folder bought. That's good. Okay, and then number 4 was Aubrey. Okay, Aubrey, you got to center it up for me.
Let me zoom out.
Okay.
I put folders and more would eventually end up costing the least because they only charge 15 cents a folder.
Oh, okay. Okay, but where's your equation?
Right there.
Okay, I can't. Can everyone see his equation? It says, here, Aubrey, will you write it on the board? 'Cause I can't see it. Number 4. It is on 5. That helps. There we go. Folders and more would eventually end up costing least, depending on how many folders you buy, because it's 15 cents per folder. Should there be a plus sign? Okay. And then, you know what I would suggest for his equation as well? There's no equal sign. It's not really function notation. We spent all last semester on function notation, so I would love it if you would add equals and then, like Josh was saying, A for amount or C for cost or something. So put an equal sign and then whatever letter you like. It's mine. I'll read his sentence one last time because it is hard to read. Folders and more would eventually end up costing the least, depending on how many folders you buy. He has in parentheses because it is only 15 cents a folder, and then he has that equation. Okay, does anyone have any questions for Aubrey about his? Yes, he can. Hold on. Okay, you can walk away, Aubrey. Okay, number 5 is Kiana. Just gonna get a paper ready. Look at mine. I've frozen that one. Is that what you wanted on the screen?
second.
Is it this? This is what we want?
Yeah.
So we could zoom in on that? There's a plus button on the front.
I'm sorry. No.
Look.
Like right.
Yeah,
this
one of the, yes. Look.
Or
And now it's zoomed in a little. Does anyone else still need that on the screen?
it's still not.
It says folders and more would eventually end up costing the least, depending on how many folders you buy, because it's only 15. Because they only charge 15 cents a folder. Here, folders and more, blah blah blah, would eventually end up costing the least. Bless you. Okay. No offense to Aubrey's handwriting. Okay, if there's any more like that you really can't see yet, again, the whole golden thing about recording is you can always go back and watch it and freeze it on whatever number you need. Okay, we're going to go ahead and let Kiana go. We'll never get done. Go ahead, dear.
Excuse my handwriting. I was writing really quickly. It asked, as the number of folders increases, what happens to the cost? And like, in certain, like, I don't know how to explain it. I'm sometimes really bad at explaining things, but on certain offers, like the prices seem to like merge at some point, kind of not exactly on the same amount of folders, like,
Okay.
but like actually sometimes yes it does, but it just, and you find out that sometimes the best deal might actually not be the best. That's hard to explain. I'm really bad at explaining things, but and it asks what would a graph representing the cost for each company look like, and I thought that I'm trying to read my own handwriting. Folders and more would have the least steep slope, because like I went back and tried to find what the slope for each company would be, and Folders R Us would have the steepest slope, and Folders etc. would have the second most steep slope.
That's great. Yes, dear.
What did you say that how does this?
Your second.
Yeah, Folders R Us.
Were you talking about how like they both were 60 for different?
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. Anyone have any other questions for Kiana? Okay, let me bring this one. Okay, you can move it. Okay, 6A, Melanie. Oh yeah, it was. There was someone still writing. Sorry, my bad. Okay.
I said folder etc.
Etc.
Folder etc. has the best price. Has the best deal because you get 100 more folders than the other two companies with only $80 to spend.
Oh. Did everyone hear her? No. I noticed that.
The reason
Melanie, do you mind explaining again?
The reason folder etc. has a better deal is because you get 100 more folders with $80 than the other two companies.
Does anyone have any questions for Melanie? Everyone's good with that? Okay, B was Miranda.
All I had to write was the equation, and that was on the front of the page. So that's
Honestly.
all I had to do.
Anyone have any questions for Miranda's equation? Are you going for her? I thought Natalia was C.
Yeah, but
You told
me.
Oh, I did? I thought I told you 7C. You have 6C? Okay, cool. That's fine. Let's go. It's not that. There's a minus. There's a plus and a minus on it.
I had the question, how many folders or what does N equal for this amount? I did the 3 companies and what it would equal for each company. So for folders or us, it would equal 20 or 200 folders. For folders, etc., it would equal 300 folders. And for folders and more, it would equal 200 folders.
Okay. Cool. Does anyone have any questions for Kaylee? She's shown us the most math so far. But really, I mean, Melanie had 200, 200, 300 on A, so they're on the same page and they didn't even know to talk to each other. No one has any questions. Everyone's just awesome. Okay. Allison, you're up. Oh yeah, you might be on three.
I had 7A, which said which company offers the best deal with $30 to spend, and I found that Folders R Us has the best deal
Because why?
because Folders R Us you get 75 folders, folders etc. you get 50, and folders and more you don't get any.
Why would you not get in?
Because for 50 you have to spend $57.50, so there's not even anything for 30 folders.
Right, because of that shipping or whatever handling fee. Okay, will you put it back on your work because I did not like that. Okay. Does anyone have any questions for her? Okay, and honestly, okay, me and Kaylee crossed ties, so poor Natalia's just out for the moment. I would write down Allison's C. How many folders, or what is N equal for this amount? She already figured it out for folders of us. N equals 75. N equals 75. So Allison's already figured out C for us. It's N equals 75. Thank you, Allison.
I thought she had N equals folders.
She does have N equals folders, but she already picked the better deal with folders or us.
Oh,
And that they had, it was for 75 folders for that amount. So she should have put an equal 75. I'm going to fix it for her. She didn't know it wasn't hers. Okay, Josh. It's Josh Puckett. We're 7B. Sorry, dear. Jumping the gun. on his board too.
I said that I plugged in $30 for each equation, and I got 12 for folders R Us. I got 26 for folders etc. and 54.5 for folders and more. And like Allison said, you can't add $20 if you only have 30 to spend. So, or $50. So folders and more is impossible. And then it's cheaper for folders R Us. And then the equation was 30 times 0.40 equals A for amount, or N times 0.40 equals A for amount.
Is there anything wrong with his equation? I thought. Yeah, wasn't that Miranda, weren't you the one telling me that all you had to do was copy? So all Josh had to do was, he did a lot of work, which was great, but all he actually had to do was copy. It was, shouldn't he have like N.40, but shouldn't he also have the plus in it a $20 shipping fee? Yeah. No. Oh no, you're right. You're saying the top one's the best. So his equation's right, and I mean me for no reason, because he's right. Was the top company the best? Was Folders R Us the best? Then he already has the right formula. What am I doing? Yeah, you're good, Josh. It's me. It's not you. Yours is perfect. I'm just babbling. Yay, Josh. Good grief, Miss Compton. Okay, other Josh. Maybe I won't try to pick on you like I did poor Josh, and his work was perfect. Apparently no one did. Oh my gosh. I'm glad it was so easy.
This is good. Yeah, it goes this way. Okay. Is that good? There we go. Okay, so 8A was write a sentence that tells when Folders R Us offers the best deal for the purchase of these folders. And if you look at the chart, you can tell that if you purchase less than 100 folders, Folders R Us has the best deal. I need my chart. Hold up. Hold up, let me go back.
I think Josh is slightly wrong.
What?
Well, no, I mean, I'm being really, really picky now.
Folders, etc. is the same price at 100.
That's what I wanted to talk about. Good, Josh. You already knew what I wanted to talk about. Okay, so Josh wrote, Folders R Us has the best deal when you purchase less than 100 folders. If he was being really picky, really, really, really picky, he would not include the number 100. He would say less than 100. So everybody up till 99. And why would you not include 100?
Because folders, etc. is the same price at 100 folders.
So if you look at your chart on number 1, if you look at 100, Folders R Us costs $40, and Folders etc. also cost $40. So they're the same price, so we really can't say Folders R Us is better at 100. We can only say Folders R Us is better if it's less than 100. Thank you for knowing why. Oh, technically you did put less than, not equal to. Well, look at your wording. Good. Good, Josh. Good argument. I get next.
So it says write a sentence that tells when Folders and More offers the better deal, and when it's more than 750 folders, that's when Folders and More has the better deal.
Wow. Okay, so say that again.
Folders and More has the better deal when you purchase more than 750 folders.
And why not exactly 750? They match
Because
there? No, they don't match.
not much.
You're on this one.
I am
What should you put?
equal.
When do Folders etc. and Folders and More match?
Put Folders, etc. and Folders and
When do they match the other two columns?
700.
No. They match the 600. So how many folders?
6.
Should you say
Greater than.
greater than 6, so 6 will 1 up.
Okay.
So he needs to fix it here, fix it with this, so they'll see it officially fixed. Okay, Josh forgot to take into account that folders, etc., and folders and more are the same cost at 600, so you have to buy more than 600. If you're going to get 601 folders, you want folders or more. If you're going to get $599, you want folders, etc. Does anyone have any questions for Josh besides me? Apparently, I'm going to question all the Joshes to death today. Okay, Emma is number 9. Oh, you would like me to unfreeze that? No? Okay. Okay. Are you not Andy? Oh, you'd like me to zoom in? Okay.
Okay, it asks if there's the same amount for the same number of folders, and I said yes because folders are us charged 40 cents times 250, which equals 80, and folders and more charged 50 plus 15 cents multiplied by 200 equals 80. And then for B, it says what is the charge, and I basically just put the same thing as A.
So what's the amount where you became the same?
80.
Oh. Oh, okay. At 200. Okay. Oh, they're both equal 80. You wrote that in. I'm not reading. I see that. Okay. Does anyone have any questions for Emma?
Can you do it over to the end of?
Oh, she, it's not her, it's me. It's not her, it's me. My zooming skills. They're not up to par. Okay, Natalie, it's you. You're up, dear. Should be yours. Thank you.
Okay. Well, I had to write an equation that represents where the two companies charge the same amount, so I just combined both of the equations.
Okay.
For each one. And then on my graph, the lines aren't completely straight, but the green one is for folders RS, and then the blue one is for folders and more.
Okay. And I feel like hers is the hardest, so we might actually have some questions for her. Does anyone want to ask her anything? There's one thing it said to do that she didn't do.
I didn't label my X.
Yeah, you didn't like what you're asking. Does anyone have any questions for her? But you have to see Andy. Mm-hmm. She was very special. Okay, what I want to do is if your person hasn't presented, I want you to keep the note card and write on them tomorrow. We're going to let 10 and 11 go tomorrow. If your person presented, I want you to take the last few minutes here to write down, did they do a good job? Did they seem to know what they were talking about? Write me some sort of a sentence to let me know that you were alive and they were alive too. I'm going to give you, do what, dear? Yeah, bullet points would be great. Turn it in. I would fold it over, do something, make sure they can't see it's you. I'm handing you something. It is one problem. It is one problem. One thing. It's multiple choice. Yeah, that would help. You need to write their name on it somehow, or I'm not going to know how. You can go ahead and do this problem, yeah. You can, but you need to hear what I need to say first. Okay, you're going to miss it because you're talking, and there's more you need to do than that is on this paper. So on this homework, I'll record this too. On this homework, not only are you supposed to find the answer, so let's say that you think it's C or whatever, you need to actually tell me the charge. The other extra things I need to know. I need to know the charge for admission to each ride. And I also need you to graph it. I need you to graph the equations. So not only do you need to pick A, B, C, D, or E like any other good multiple choice question, but you need to graph it. It's due tomorrow, but you're going to have a few minutes on your bell ringer. You could possibly get part of it done, not the whole thing. At least pick A, B, C, D, or E.
Somebody forgot their homework, but that's not my fault.
Their own then.